All right, now this one looks easy, but it's uglier just because of the LCD that you'd end up with. So there's nothing really to factor here. There's just some stuff to remember. So there's basically a 2 and an x, and then an x and plus 1, and then this 4 that we're going to deal with in a minute. So I have a 2, I have an x, I have an x plus 1, and I don't really want to throw a 4 in there, but I'm going to tell you if you did put a 4 in there, it'd be okay. All right, you would get the same answer. You'd have a little bit different factoring that'll happen in here, but you'd be like it wouldn't cause you any extra harm. But this 4 is really 2 times 2, which means I've already got 1 2, so I need a second 2. All right, and the reason I need a second 2 is if I don't have the second 2, it's not going to eliminate the 4 in that bottom denominator. But if you put a 4 there, you're going to be okay. If you put a 4 in this last spot, it's okay. Or if you put a second 2, it's also okay. So I'm going to stack this, and I'm going to stick to my concept of stacking it. And I have 4 things here, but the good thing is it's not really 3 of them could be written together. The 2 and the x and the other 2 could all be 4x. So the 2 is gone, the x is gone, the x plus 1 is gone, the 2 is gone, and the 2 is gone. So I have a 7, a 2, and an x plus 1. I have a 2, a 2, a 2, and an x. I have a 1, an x, and an x plus 1. All right, so I have 7 times 2 times x plus 1 minus a 2, an x, and a 2 equals, I have a 1, so I don't need that. I have an x and an x plus 1. All right, so I got a whole bunch of stuff going on there. 7 times 2 is 14, and then I would distribute that, and I'd get 14x plus 14 minus 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, so minus 8x equals x squared plus x. All right, so do some solving here. So I'm combining some like terms, and I'm going to get 6x plus 14 equals x squared plus x. Get it equal to 0. Zero equals x squared minus 5x minus 14. This will factor into that, which is going to give me 7 and negative 2 as my 2 possible solutions. If I go back up here, 7 obviously isn't, nothing's going to make the 7 or the 2 isn't going to make the first one 0. 7 plus 1 and negative 2 plus 1 isn't making the second. So they're both okay. All right, so both of those work. Neither one makes a denominator 0.